Well, hello. I got myself a little more space deleting some stuff. Oh, okay. Well, come through, Susan. Hold on, cause I'm cold, and I know as soon as I cut this off, I'm gonna be hot. Same day, same car ride. Who this? I posted another video on car motivation video on Don't Fold. Okay, so if you ain't seen that, go back and watch it. It's gonna come out before this one. So, what is you doing? Like, 2022 motivation is a thing. Y'all know what we doing. See, it's coming around full circle because motivation with me used to be an actual thing, and now it still is, except we done added our own little twist to it with the car motivation. And sometimes I'll give motivation when I'm not in the car, but it's just much better that way, because y'all can ride with me, listen to me fuss at crazy drivers, and get motivation at the same time. So because I can't have the event, some of the people who answer like, what do you need motivation in questions, I am going to address them in the car motivation videos. Now, that don't mean when February 27th come, y'all not gonna show up. Because let me tell you something. What I say today may not apply when I say it 2 months from now or a month from now. So you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth, baby. I got motivation for days. Okay, the spirit leads me every day. So I can say something at that event that's similar to this or the same topic, but it'd be completely different words. I just want to make that known. So we're gonna talk about consistency. Wait, hold on, y'all, because this is a really bad street. Okay, I'm back. I had to run in the Office Depot. But we were talking about consistency. And I'm almost home, so I'll probably pause this video and restart it once I get back in the car, because I gotta run in the house for a second and then run another errand. But the pivotal point and the major part of success is consistency. Consistency is what breeds success. And if you're not consistent, then you'll never reach success. Consistency. Stay consistent about something. Do it repetitively. Keep your schedule right. Make sure you don't, because if you give up, think about it like that. If you give up and you're not consistent with what you're doing, or you give up on one thing and you start another thing, and you start another thing, and you start another thing, and start another thing, then you'll never see the success that you want. Like, there's a such thing as having your hand in too many pots. I had to evaluate myself, because I'm like, damn, am I doing too much? Like, I got my hands in a lot of different pots, and when that happens, something rises and something falls. Like, something is going to be greater than the other. That's why, like they say, you can't serve two masters, because one you're going to love more than the other. And that's how it is when it comes to life, when it comes to a lot of different things. When it comes to relationships, you can't love two people, because one person you love more than the other person. So when you're not consistent on the things that you're doing, it starts to, one, affect your work, and affecting your work then affects your success. So what fights consistency is distractions. Distractions is what throws you off of your consistency game, right? It throws you off of your path, because you can easily, and I mean easily, I've seen it in my life and others, get distracted by something that you're trying to do, and it will throw off everything. And let's take, let me see, what's a good example I can use? I would say my celibacy, but that's not really a good example. I'll take the trouble movement, for example. The trouble movement is one of my most accomplished things I've done, as far as outcome, as far as growth, as far as incorporating other people, new avenues, new ways. That probably is the most consistent thing in my life, is the trouble movement, because I was intentional about the purpose behind it and the passion behind it, and I stayed consistent with that. Have we taken a break? Yes, but I was consistent with the mission and the way that I wanted to implement the thing. the things that are within the church movement. So the key to consistency is you have to keep reminding yourself, get your ass out the ministry. You have to keep reminding yourself, this is what I want. This is what I want. It's like me, I'm a visual person, right? And I encourage everybody to do this, because it's one thing to say something, see something, read something, whatever, but I'm a visual person. So I always, like, and when I say vision, I mean literally, like, I create visions in my head, like scenarios. So what I do is I imagine myself, I feel like I'm about to be one of them YouTubers, like with the positive affirmations, where it's like, imagine yourself walking, like, that's how I can't do it like that, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I imagine myself, it's me, right? And then there's this path that's straight. There's a path that they have multiple paths going in different directions, but at the end of the straight path is my goal, right? That's my end game. So I'm trying to reach that. And in order to reach that, I have to walk the path consistently in order to get to that ending goal, to that finish line. Consistency is when you keep straight, you keep it the same. Now, of course, you can grow it and it can become stronger. Your drive becomes stronger. You change a few things. There's nothing wrong with changing a few things, growing things. Now, because there's a difference between being consistent and being stagnant. Like, you just stay at the same spot. That's not consistency. Consistency is more like dedication to get to where I'm trying to get to. So you stay on a consistent path, and that path can be anything. Remember, this is metaphorical. So it can be, that path can be your schedule, your life, whatever. What you have to go through and go down in order to reach your goal. That's how you think about the path. So you have to stay consistent on that path. Now, remember, the other side of it I told you was it has multiple paths going out of it. So if you see yourself at a park, and it's actually an actual park that my grandpa used to take me to when I was a kid, called Cambridge Village Park, and I have pictures. I have this picture that I love where the photographer captured me at the end, but it's like my back, but there's 3 paths you can go, because it's a track that you actually walk. So you can either go straight, or you can go that way, or you can go that way. So I think that's where that originated from. And let's say you're going down your straight, consistent path to reach your goal, and then there comes a point where you can go left or right. And it's like, oh, wait, I can go that way. Or, okay, well, maybe I should just go that way. That's a shortcut. That look like a shortcut. So if I go that way, I can just come around from the back. Oh, if I go that way, then I can just, okay, that look like something that might end to this, because something is calling you to go right, something is calling you to go left, whether it's good or bad. And especially the devil, because you'll be on your track and the devil will be like, hey, pss, come right with me real quick. like come over here, come this way. No, bruh. I don't trust you. You are not to be trusted. I'm going to stay on this consistent path I've been on, and I can see my end goal at the end. It ain't no shortcuts to success. That's the other message inside of that. There's no shortcuts to success. So you deciding to go right, thinking it's going to shortcut you to success, to your end goal, you're going to fuck around and get lost. Because the thing about straight, consistent paths is you can see in the future, you can see what's forward. You walk forward. If you go to the right, you can't see where that take you. The right might take you in a whole bunch of circles. The right going the right track, and when I say track, I mean walking track, going the right track, it could lead you to a bunch of circles, and you should be walking in circles. So you have to look at it like that. Everything you do, it helps. I'm telling y'all, this helps. Visualize it. Create a scenario. Symbolism is everything. That's how I got to where I am, and that's how I'm going to get to where I'm trying to get to. Is I can literally see myself walking this path, and I can see my end game down there. So as I'm walking my path, I have to stay consistent in that and not veer off into left or right or whatever. It's the same thing when you're driving. You don't just veer off to the right. You can cause an accident. You don't just veer off to the left. You can cause an accident. So you stay forward. And you have to keep that. Because if you become inconsistent, you become unreliable. Unreliable, people can't depend on you. You have no accountability. You have no stability. Once you start to become, and it's easy to be inconsistent. It's so easy because it's like people who go to the gym, right? They go to the gym faithfully for 2 weeks, a month, 4 months. That one time they don't go, they stop going because they broke the consistency. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep it going. You can maneuver, change your schedule a little bit according to where you are in life, where your business is in life, where your relationships in life are. Again, consistency applies to everything. So don't get it twisted with growth. But you have to ask yourself, am I being inconsistent or am I growing? Is this a part of the change to ultimately get to where I want to be? So that's how I feel about it. That's what helps me. That method helps me. It's like I wake up, even when I go to sleep, I see that path. And it's like, okay, I got to stay consistent in order to reach this path. Because as soon as I lose my consistency, as soon as I lose my dedication, as soon as I lose my ambition, I'm not going to want to reach nothing but the bed. I'm not going to want to reach nothing. So I can't lose that momentum. And even if I lose it, because you got to understand at the same time, we are all going to have those moments where we are lost. We don't know what's coming. We don't know what to do. We don't have no energy. We don't have no ambition. We don't have no momentum. We don't have that. It's a part of life. It comes with it. I always tell people, it's okay to be down. It's okay to fall. Just don't stay there. That's the important part. You can't stay there. You're going to fall. When babies fall, 9 times out of 10, what do? They get back up. They try again. You're going to fall. It's inevitable. You gonna have the moments where you be like, man, nah, I ain't feeling it. You gonna have those times where you just don't feel like doing the shit. Where you don't have no ambition. And it's like, where's that fire I used to have? I don't have that no more. I'm telling you, because I've been in that situation multiple times. Where I'm like, God, man, I used to be a firecracker. I used to do this, and this. I used to be, all out doing events and just really out there and excited and creating all these things. But now that they're created, it's like, oh, I'm tired of the bitch. I don't want to do shit. I get tired and I don't want to grow them because I get stuck. Until I remember how I started. Until I remember the consistency that I had when I started. And then once I get that back on track, I don't lose it. You can't lose it. You can take a pause, but don't quit. You got to stay consistent. Create a schedule or a method that works for you personally. And stay consistent with that. Consistency breeds success. Take some time to yourself, fast, be quiet, sitting somewhere quiet, and create a plan, a path, a schedule, something that is for you. Because I don't know you personally. I don't know what you're going through. I don't even know in what aspect you're trying to be consistent in. So only you can answer that question. And you need to consult God while you're doing it. Because he's ultimately also the one that's going to tell you what to do and how to do it. But you got to be listening. So create the schedule, create the plan that's best for you. I create the one that's best for Miranda. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can and cannot do. So I take what I'm capable of, my dreams, what I can do, and I create a plan. And it's like, okay, this is my plan right here. This is what I'm going to stay consistent on. Like I said, the Trump movement is a great example. You also need accountability. You need somebody to hold you accountable. You need somebody to hold you accountable. I got most people that hold me accountable. Mostly Christian, but I got a lot of people who hold me accountable. I hold people accountable. You tell me you going to do something, I don't even have to know you. And people who know me know that. Like, if you literally tell me, hey, Miranda, I want to do this by this day, or I have this vision and this goal to do this, even if they don't ask me for accountability, oh, okay, for real? Bet. Next thing you know, I'm going to be in your inbox like a couple weeks later or a month later, like, hey, remember you had said you wanted to do this and this and this. Where you at? Have you started? What's the plan? What's the move? Where you at? Why you not? What's the problem? Why you not doing it? I'm going to hold you accountable. You need somebody to hold you accountable. Yes, things happen in life that are going to throw you off your path, whether it's losing a loved one, going through something tragic, hell, getting COVID, getting sick. Things are going to happen in life, but don't use that as no excuse. Don't grieve, go through it, process it, heal from it, but move forward. I lost the greatest person in my life, which was my grandmother. And when she died, I've grieved my own way. I knew she was going to pass away because she was sick. What did I do 2 months later? I created the drum movement. Here we are, 5 years later, Victorian Publishing exists, which is named after her. Take them troubles and that pain, and that is the fire and fuel that is going to push you to get your goals done. But you have to be consistent about it. You can't stray. You can't stray. Remember, your goal is ahead. The finish line is ahead. Your end game is ahead. Follow that path. Don't try to take no shortcuts. Stay consistent on that path. Because let's say, for instance, you want to add another goal or another purpose, or you got another dream. Add it to the one down there. It ain't just for one. It's an ending of goals and dreams. Goals with an S on it and dreams with an S on it. It ain't like you just got one down there. You can add as many down there as you want. But they are on that path. They are straight ahead of you. Now walk your ass down there and get them. Don't worry about what's going on the right and the left. No, forward. Eyes forward. That's how I feel about that. So, I hope that made sense. I hope it helped. If I need to dig a little deeper, like maybe there's a specific consistency topic, like, consistency in my relationship, consistency in my personal life, or my business, or my family. Like, there's multiple aspects of things. So that was just kind of like a general motivation or advice. But y'all let me know what y'all need help with. Y'all know I got the game for everything, and I'm coming with some more. So, but y'all gotta tell me what y'all need help with. I can't help you if I don't know what you need help with, baby. Like the old woman I am. So I am at home. I will see y'all next time. I thought I was gonna get out and come back. I was already in a groove. The spirit had me. So I will talk to y'all. Don't know what the next video is gonna be about. Don't know. I just don't know. They just be dropping as they dropping. Probably gonna be another motivation video. And I need to get that accounting video to y'all also. So just be on the look like, bitch, really? Be on the lookout. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, share the video, comment in the video. Come on, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You know, I just got my nails done because I'm just sitting here. Y'all, I love this sound right here. But anyway, I will see y'all in the next video, and I love you so much. Mwah. Bye.